Y'all? Welcome to Chef CJ's cooking channel. Now today I'm cooking a big family dish of pancakes for 9. And so with that being said, I want to get right into it. I'm gonna start with the flour. I have 4 cups of flour. I also have 8 teaspoons of sugar. I also have 8 teaspoons of baking powder. Also have 4 teaspoons of salt. And I have 8 teaspoons of oil. And I also have 4 eggs and a half a gallon of milk and 2.5 cups of chocolate chips. I like to make sure that my pancake's not too sweet, so I don't want to put a whole lot in there, just enough to balance it out. So with that being said, I'm going to start with my flour. I'm gonna pour that in there. Next step is sugar. There we go. Next step is baking powder. There you go. Next is the salt. There we go. Actually put that over here. And then I'm gonna do the oil. Drip that down in there. So now I'm gonna create a big circle inside the middle for the eggs and the milk go into. Now I have like a semi-small hole here that I'm going to dump the eggs into, right inside the middle, in the sink. And then I'm going to pour the milk while I'm whisking everything. Whisk it as it thickens out. And it gets thicker and thicker, things start forming until you get it together. Okay, pour some more milk and I'm gonna beat it some more. So I can make sure I'm getting everything inside the bowl. Right? And then as it thickens out, I'll put a little bit more milk to make sure that my pancakes don't come out too thick or too flat. Put this side here. I'm going to add my chocolate chips last. That's going to be the last thing I do. So we're almost done with this. Flour's almost incorporated in every single aspect of the mix here. All right, I gotta add some more flour. Milk, I'm sorry. everything looks like it's in shape. So now I'm going to add my chips. Just slowly at a time. Put them all in at one and get draped out into the middle of the bowl. It's kind of hard to separate them. Chocolate chips are all over the place inside the bowl. So my mix is finished. There we go. Parts have to cook it. Okay, so now we're going to put the pancakes on the griddle. I'm going to use some of this olive oil to spray down my griddle. Spray down the griddle and make sure pancakes don't stick. Mix it a couple times before you put it in because it goes sitting for a couple seconds. So we're gonna let them sit and we're gonna let them get nice and bubbly. And when they start getting real bubbly, you know it's time to flip them. You gotta make sure you see a lot of bubbles in there. You don't wanna flip it too early because that means it's not gonna brown on the side that you want it to that it's cooking on. You need to brown it out to get it nice and brownish at the bottom. Now what you can do, or this is what I choose to do, what you can do is make sure that you put some butter on the stove, let it cook real slow, and make sure that it gives you enough time for the pancakes to cook on the griddle. And then when you flip it, you butter it down and your pancakes are nice and soft when they get ready to come off the griddle instead of flat and hard and, you know, not chewable. So I'm gonna take a scrape under there and take a look. Still branded, still browning at the bottom. And when you butter it down, make sure you get one of these brushes. This is one of the brushes I use to butter down stuff, whether it's bakery, whether it's poultry, you know, very simple and unique, you know, and easy to clean. Okay, it looks like my pancakes here probably about another 15 seconds away from flipping. Pancakes, nice and soft. And if you get a closer look, you can see how the chocolate in here. Hey, sister, she should be calling one of y'all. Enjoy. Pancakes are nice and soft at the top. Take it off the griddle. Well, apparently, she said that Heaven and Monica and Gracie. Let's take a bit here. That one can go too high. You can smell the chips now cooking in the chocolate. Damn, this one is like perfect right here. Come on, do me a favor. Can you get the milk back into the bowl? Have to get 3. Now we want to take our butter, continue to go around the pancakes, and make sure you continue to butter the grill and the pancakes. So we do it again. Kyan, get your ass over here. You're supposed to be making sure I do this right. Damn, it's gonna be like so sugary with all this syrup. I'm gonna zest it with a little powder over the top of my pancakes. I already put the syrup on there already. Just a matter of how much you like it. And then I'm gonna put my powdered sugar back. And there we have our homemade chocolate chip pancakes. Now please, thank you for your views. And I just wanna make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate y'all.